Welcome to Crack Grade B online and link platform. And today in this video lecture, we are going to discuss RBI FAQs, MCQs based on the RBI FAQs circular. This series will be continued till phase 2 of the exam, RBI Grade B exam. So daily we will discuss 20 questions in 20 minutes, and most important MCQs we will discuss. So try to answer as soon as possible, because we will finish this session in 20 minutes. Am I audible? Waiting for the comments. I'm audible, then we will start the session. So let's start the first question. RBI Act came into existence and the RBI commenced its operation as a central bank of the country on 1st April 1935 as a private shareholder bank with a paid-up capital of rupees. When RBI started operation, then what was the paid-up capital of the RBI? Until date, the capital is same. So comment your answers. C is not the right answer. No, C is not the right answer. No, C is not the right answer. The paid-up capital was 5 crore, and I think till today the paid-up capital is same. And these basic details about RBI, you must know that which commission recommended the setup of RBI. So you must know that Hilton Young Commission, also known as Royal Commission, and RBI Act. RBI Act is RBI Act 1934, and RBI started operation on 1st April 1935. These all things you must know. Initially, it was privately owned bank, and after nationalization in 1949, bank is fully owned by Government of India. And one more important point: initially head office was at Kolkata, but in 1937 it was shifted to Mumbai. So all these facts you must know. And our paid subscriber, you will get the PDF of this. Next question: who was the first Indian governor of RBI? Such type of question can be asked, as you have seen in the last exam. The tenure of Vimal Jalan was asked. Tenure of the Vimal Jalan, from which period to which year he worked as a governor of RBI. So tenure was asked. So who was the first governor of Indian governor? I have asked Indian governor. Yes, C.D. Deshmukh is the right answer. So who was the first governor of RBI? Sir, C.D. Deshmukh. First governor was Osborne Smith. Second was James Taylor. Third was C.D. Deshmukh, and he was first Indian governor. One more point. And you must know that M. Narasimhan was the first and so far the only governor to be appointed from the Reserve Bank cadre. Then M. Narasimhan was the first governor who was appointed from the Reserve Bank of India cadre. Earlier, most of the governors who were appointed, they were the central government of India as bureaucrats. So M. Narasimhan was the only first governor who was having background from RBI, but after some time joining the RBI, after some time he joined the central government. Then he was appointed as RBI governor, but he was having background of RBI. So he was the first governor who was having background of RBI and joined as, appointed as RBI governor. Next question: arrange the list of governor of RBI in the ascending order of the year of appointment. Yes, you must know these things. I am waiting. Which option is correct? Do not Google. I'm still waiting for the answers. E. 52431. Anil Reddy. May E. So E is the right answer. First was Dr. C. Rangarajan 92-97, Bimal Jalan 97 to 2003, Venugopal Y.B. Reddy 2003 to 8, Dr. D. Subbarao 2008 to 13, and Dr. Raghuram Rajan 13 to 16. Also, one more question about the governor. At the time of 91, 92, 91 during the BOP crisis, at that time, who was the governor of RBI? Who was the governor of RBI during BOP, balance of payment crisis in 91? Manmohan Singh, no. Manmohan Singh was finance minister, I think, at that time. Not RBI governor. Venkatraman, I think Venkatraman was the governor at that time. You can check from the website of RBI. Next question. As you know that on RBI board, certain number of directors are to be appointed by the central government. So under section 81C of the RBI Act 1934, total number of directors to be nominated by central government or RBI central board. Venkatraman was the governor, I think, at that time, 91-92. Answer of this question? Under section 81C, 10 is the right answer. Yes, 10 directors are to be appointed under section 81C. 81B, 4 directors to be nominated by central government from each of the 4 local board. And section 81D, 2 government officials to be nominated by the central governor. So one more question. Currently, how many members or directors are nominated by central government which are on the board of RBI? Total number of currently on the board of RBI. Anyone can tell? No, 12 is not the right answer. You can check from the website. I think 6 are there. Only 6 are currently appointed. 2 in each category. 2 under 81B, 2 under 81C, and 2 under 81D. Total 6 are currently there. The tenure of RBI Deputy Governor shall be 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. 4 years. Okay. Wrong. The governor and a deputy governor shall hold the office for such term not exceeding 5 years. So up to 5 years, government can appoint or shall be eligible for reappointment. So not D. 5 years is the right answer. The governor and deputy governor, and you are preparing for RBI Grade B and you don't know the tenure of deputy governor. It must not happen. The governor and deputy governor shall hold office for such term not exceeding 5 years as the central government may fix. Central government may fix the appointment period also and shall be eligible for reappointment. And they are eligible for reappointment. And directors nominated under the section 81B and C will be shall hold office for 4 years. The tenure of directors under section B, 81B and 81C will be 4 years and shall be eligible for reappointment, but maximum they can work for 8 years. While director nominated under 81D shall hold office during the pleasure of the central government, means government whenever want can remove them. The Board of Financial Supervision is chaired by. All these questions have taken from the RBI website or RBI Act. I have not taken it from anywhere. Only from the RBI website we have taken these questions. And in this series, we will discuss the question from the RBI FAQs, notification, circular, or RBI Act. The question you may have heard this term, Board of Financial Supervision, BFS. So BFS. Who is the chairman? The BFS Board for Financial Supervision is chaired by a governor. Vidushi has answered Finance Minister. Let's see. Governor is the right answer. This board was constituted in November 94. If you will go to the website of RBI and you will check, you will read there, everything is there. Everything is given in the detail. So in details, you can read from the PDF, and the BFS is this chaired by Governor, RBI Governor. Members of the Monetary Policy Committee to be appointed by the central government shall be appointed on the recommendation made by Search cum Selection Committee. The committee is chaired by. So in MPC, you may know that 3 members are appointed or nominated by the central government. So how they are selected? There is a Search cum Selection Committee. There is a Search cum Selection Committee. So committee is chaired by Yes, Cabinet Secretary is the right answer. So committee is chaired by the Cabinet Secretary, and other members of the committee is RBI Governor. And if RBI Governor is not there, then his representative, Deputy Governor, and Secretary, Department of Economic Affairs, 3 experts in the economy or banking or finance or monetary policy. Next question, the members of the Monetary Policy Committee to be appointed by central government shall hold office for a period of. The members which are appointed by central government shall hold office for a period of 2 years. Okay, two you are saying 2. A is not the right answer. Yes, 4 years is the right answer. And one more thing you can tell, are they eligible for reappointment or not? This question was asked in RBI Grade B Phase 2 2017. Are they eligible for reappointment or not? Yes, they are not eligible for reappointment. So 4 years is the tenure, and they are not eligible for reappointment. Also, you must know the name of these 3 members. Once the question was asked, the name of the committee members were asked. Name of the committee members were asked. The quorum of the meeting of the Monetary Policy Committee shall be how many members? Whenever there will be a meeting of Monetary Policy Committee, then how many members are required for that meeting? Then then meeting is valid. Yes, 4 is the right answer, not 5. 4 is the right answer. The quorum for a meeting of Monetary Policy Committee shall be 4 members, at least one of the whom shall be governor, and in his absence, the Deputy Governor, who is the member of the Monetary Policy Committee. Who is the member in charge of the Monetary Policy Committee? So, which governor is currently in charge of Monetary Policy Committee? Such information you must know. Who is in charge of Monetary Policy Committee currently? Deputy Governor, who is in charge of Monetary Policy Committee. I am waiting for the answer. You must know such questions. Means who is in charge of Monetary Policy Committee, members of the Monetary Policy Committee. Yes, MD Patra. MD Patra is currently in charge of Monetary Policy Committee. and each member will be having one vote, and in case of tie, if there is equality, then governor can cast second vote, and any decision will be taken by the majority of the members. The MPC is required to meet at least how many times in a year? Yes, 4 times. Right answer. But you must know that currently how many times the meeting was being held. Currently, how many times meeting is being held? 6 times was being held, but recently unexpected meeting was held in the May first week only. So earlier, 2 times means every 2 months the meeting was scheduled. Meeting was being scheduled every 2 months. So first time in the monetary policy history, the unexpected or unsurprised meeting was held, and that repo rate was increased. So 6 times in a year is being held, but at least 4 times it is required. And the Reserve Bank's Monetary Policy Department assists the MPC in formulating the monetary policy, and FMOD, Financial Market Operation Department, operationalize the monetary policy mainly through the day-to-day liquidity management operation. So question can be asked that which department operationalize the monetary policy? So that is FMOD, Financial Market Operation Department, and Monetary Policy Department assists the monetary MPC. And what are the target? Once in every 6 months, the Reserve Bank is required to publish a document called Monetary Policy Report. So in a year, 2 times RBI will release a monetary policy report, and that will contain the source of inflation in India and the forecast of inflation for 6 to 18 months. So these basic things you must know, because monetary policy is an important part of your syllabus, and also you are going for if you will go in the interview, so every basic detail you must. In terms of which act the Reserve Bank has the sole right to issue bank notes in India? In terms of the which section? Sorry, in terms of which section of the act? Act is RBI Act 1934 here. So Section 26 is not right answer. Section 8 is not the right answer. So Section 18, why it is Section 18 is not correct. Section 26 is not correct. Section 22, I think, is the right answer. So Section 22 is the right answer. Section 18, you must know that it is not for this purpose. I think CRR is a cash reserve ratio is linked to the Section 18, and Section 26 was you know that demonetization decision was taken this 500 and 1000 note were withdrawn on 8 November 2016. That was taken under Section 26. So Section 26 is related to the withdrawal of notes, means legal tender. And Section 22, RBI has a sole right to issue the bank notes in India. And one more thing, every banknote issued by Reserve Bank of India, rupees 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500 and 2000 rupees is legal tender in India at every place. And first banknote issued by independent India was the 1 rupee note issued in 1949, and rupee 1 note issued by the government of India are also legal tender. And printing of notes in the denomination of 2 and 5 has been discontinued. Currently, printing has been discontinued, but they are legal tender 2 and 5. All this information is available on RBI website. Next question. The coins can be issued up to the denomination of the up to what denomination are RBI can sorry, these coins can be issued up to the denomination of 10,000 is not right answer. So D is the right answer. 1,000. As per the Coinage Act, coin of any denomination not lower than 1 rupee shall be legal tender. These are additional information, but under the Coinage Act, 1,000 rupee coin can be issued. That 10,000 you are saying, that is something else. And 1 rupee coin up to 1,000 rupee means if you are collectively giving 1,000 rupees coin, then but it must be 1 rupee or above, then it is legal tender. For 50 paise up to 10 rupees, then it is legal tender. Currently 50 paise, 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupee, 10 rupee and 20 rupees coin are legal tender, but 25 paise coin have been withdrawn from June 30, 2011. Next question. Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited is located at at two location. It is there. So choose the correct option where these are located. Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited is located at which of the following locations? Mysuru, Selboni. Yes, A is the right answer. The banknotes are printed at 4 currency purses, 2 of them which are owned by Government of India through its corporation, Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India Limited, and 2 are owned by the Reserve Bank through its wholly owned subsidiary, Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited. The currency presses of SP, MCQs are at Nasik and Devas. The 2 presses of RB and MPL are at Mysuru and Selboni. Coins are minted in 4 mints owned by SPMICIL. These mints are located in Mumbai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and Noida. Nasik and Devas, that not BRMPB, that is SPI, Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India. That is, question is repeated. Next question. The highest denomination note which can be issued by RBI. Highest denomination note which can be issued by RBI. This information has taken from the RBI Act. Yes, 10,000 was the answer for this. Some were giving answer at that question. That was for the coin. So coin up to 1,000 rupees and in banknote 10,000. Okay, so this 10,000 note was issued in 1930, but again it was demonetized in 1946. Then again was introduced in 1954, and then again it was demonetized in 1978. This information you don't have to grab. Only this information you must know that under Section 24 of the Act, banknotes shall be denominated values 2 rupee, 5 rupee, 10 rupee, 20 rupee, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 500, 1,000, 5,000 and 10,000. And these are issued by RBI, are backed by assets such as gold, government securities, currency asset as defined in the Section 33 of the RBI Act. The chairman of FSDC, full form FSDC you must know. And who is the chairman of the FSDC? Yes, tell me. Finance Minister is the chairman of Financial Stability Development Council. Yes. The chairman of FSDC is the Finance Minister, and its members include the board of head of the financial sector regulators like RBI, Security and Exchange Board of India, IRDA, PFRDA, Secretary, Department of Economic Affairs, Department of Financial Services, Chief Economic Advisor, and in 2018, member such as Minister of State of responsible for Department of Economic Affairs, Secretary of Department of Electronics and Information Technology, GST, Revenue Secretary. After subsequent of rollout of GST, the Revenue Secretary was added. Chairperson of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India is added to the member of FSDC. Next, one more important, FSDC, a subcommittee of the FSDC was formed to assist the FSDC, which replaced the previous high-level coordination committee on financial market. The subcommittee is headed by. Yes, tell me that subcommittee of FSDC. The question has been asked in the RBI Grade B Phase 2 exam. Once, I think in 2016 or 17, FSDC was asked. So let's see, governor, deputy governor, governor. Yes, let's see the answer. Governor is the right answer. The subcommittee is headed by the governor, RBI, and has representation from the member of FSDC. In addition, Deputy Governor and Executive Director from RBI are also the member of this committee. Under this section can supersede the board of directors of banks in certain cases. As you know, you have heard many times in newspaper that RBI has superseded the board of this bank, this NBFC, such news. So under which section RBI can supersede the board of directors of banks in certain cases? Section C. Anyone? E is the right answer. Section 36 ACA, Banking Regulation Act 1949. Under this act, RBI can supersede the board of directors of bank in certain cases. And example, can you mention the example? Recently, means in recent years, RBI has superseded the board of the banks. Any bank? I am asking bank. Also, two NBFCs currently were the board of two NBFCs were superseded by the RBI. Yes, one was the PMC bank. One more bank. PMC bank is the right. Other bank. Yes bank. PMC and Yes Bank board was superseded by RBI. Yes, SREI Equipment Finance, SREI and SREI Infra and SREI Equipment Finance took this NBFC, and one Reliance Capital. These were superseded by the board of these PMC Bank, Yes Bank, Reliance Capital, SREI Infrastructure Finance, and SREI Equipment Finance. The board of these organizations were superseded by the RBI. So NBFC's board can be superseded under section 45 of the RBI Act, while our banks board can be superseded under the Banking Regulation Act 36C ACA. One student have mentioned about 36 AA. Under that, RBI can remove, or I think RBI can appoint their director. I have to check that one. RBI can appoint their director on the board. So next question, which of the following is not true regarding RBI retail direct scheme? Which of the following is not true? RBI retail direct scheme. Under this scheme, individual retail investor can open a gilt security account, RDG, retail direct gilt account with RBI. Under this scheme, individual retail investor can invest in treasury bills, dated government securities, state development loans, sovereign gold bonds. No fee will be charged for opening and maintaining retail direct account with RBI. All retail direct investors are eligible to access negotiated dealing system order matching segment. Next option, minimum investment amount in Government of India T-bills dated government securities and state development loans will be 25,000. Yes, one more correction. If SCB, you can ignore here in this option. Fifth option is incorrect. This is the detail about it is 10,000, and in case of sovereign gold bond, unit will be minimum investment unit will be 1 gram. So this last option is wrong. All other information is correct. And maximum limit 2 crore for government security T-bill and 1% for SDL. And in case of sovereign gold bond, face value unit of 4 kg for individual. And Clearing Corporation of India is authorized for doing this issuance of and receiving of SGBs and other things. The fee for payment gateway as applicable will be borne by the registered investor. Means only payment gateway fee will be borne by the registered investor. Not there is no fee to open the account and maintain the account with RBI. And you can gift the government security to other RDG holder. If someone who has account with RBI, then you can gift the securities. So these are the basic thing about this scheme. You must know, it is very important. You can see the question. Next is Institute for Development and Research in Banking Technology is located at this IBRBT. Hyderabad have answered. So let's see the answer. This was asked in phase 1 in 2017-18. I don't remember the exact year, but it was asked in the phase 1 GA part. So Hyderabad is the right answer. This Institute for Development and Research in Banking Technology is located at Hyderabad. RBI has 6 training establishments. First is Indira Gandhi Institute of Development Research, Mumbai, National Institute for Bank Management, Pune, College of Agriculture, Banking, Pune, RBI Academy, Mumbai, Reserve Bank of India, Staff College, Chennai. So these are the 20 questions. And every day we will discuss 20 questions daily, and we will try to prepare or more quality question. I think these questions were easy and basic in nature. We will try to do good quality question, so they can such question may be asked in the exam as well as in phase 1 as well as in phase 2. Phase 1 GA, many times question asked from the RBI Act also. So RBI Act is also important. Like basic things you must know that CRR is linked to the which section of the RBI Act. SLR, so you may know. PDF will be provided only to the paid subscriber, and YouTube session will be free for all our YouTube subscriber. We will do this 20 questions daily basis. We will provide daily basis, and this will cover RBI FAQs as well as RBI current circular, which are important, and the circulars which have been issued after January. So you can ask. Sir, please also cover recent RBI. Yes, we will cover. Definitely, we will cover. Sometime we will cover more than 20 questions on specifically on weekends. We will cover more than 20 questions, up to 50, or if possible more than 50 questions we will discuss in a single video. Yes, RBI Act 1 or 2 question I will ask, like CRR is linked to which section, SLR is linked to the which section, or it is linked, it is mentioned in RBI Act 1934 or 1949, Banking Regulation Act 1949. Such basic things you must know. Yes, on this RBI FAQs, this is the first lecture, and now onwards we will do it on daily basis. In 2017 GA part, 4 to 5 questions were asked from the RBI Act, and in one shift was asked question were asked from the RBI Act. One question in one shift were question were asked from the Negotiable Instrument Act. So basic facts and these acts you must know. We will provide a PDF. Yes, most probably we will schedule this class 9 or 9:30. Time will be fixed. 9 or 9:30. Okay, so today's session is over, and keep preparing for the exam. Don't waste the time, and revise multiple times GA specifically, and do not ignore the static GA specifically for the RBI website. Like some chapters are very important, like financial inclusion of the finance is very important. Every year they are asking the question from the financial inclusion, and money market, that is very important topic. Financial institution, these 3 topics, static question can be asked. Means in financial inclusion, like lead bank scheme, priority sector lending guidelines, Kisan credit card, interest subvention scheme, payment banks, small finance banks, and new initiatives this in recent time have been taken by RBI. So these are the basic important things, and definitely you will find the question from these topics. So good night and keep preparing. Thank you and happy learning.